Okay, it's cut day in the world of nickel gap shiplap, tongue and groove, and I'm going to try to take you along for the ride. Hopefully it'll be enough light. It might be a little noisy, so you might want to turn your volume down. But I've got my plunge cut set at half an inch. I'm going to raise that up a little bit. Oh no, it's past half an inch. Yeah, okay, it's on the other side. Okay, so yeah, it's past half an inch. That should be good. I got my my new DeWalt vacuum. I got to put a battery in it. I'm waiting for one to finish charging. Won't take very long. I'm going to set the camera up on my tripod, and we're going to make this first cut. I'm not going to use the that big fancy aluminum whatever it was. Press that came with it. I'm gonna do it by hand. Follow my mark, because I'm going to be covering all this up with crown molding, so it doesn't have to be perfect. But I just want to make sure I get the angle right. That's the thing, because this is going to set the tone for this whole cut, right? I moved my everything down in my entryway a little bit more. What else? Yeah, I guess that's it. The only thing I'm concerned about is light. Hopefully there's going to be enough light for you to see. Can't do much about that because I'm in my house. And I'm hoping that this thing will keep the dust down. We're going to see. I have it hooked up, right? She's going to here, and I pushed this thing down a little bit further because it popped out. So I pushed it a little bit inside the where it wanted to be connected more. So let me get you set up, and let me get a battery for the vacuum, and we're going to get this thing cut. But yeah, fair warning, it's probably going to be a little bit loud, so definitely turn your volume down. All right, so hold on. Sit tight. Okay, we haven't started yet. I'm just trying to get my camera lined up. Yeah, that's the angle. That's what I'm going to be cutting. Okay, so you can see. All right, hold on. We're going to get going here in a sec. Okay, get ready. Here we go. Not yet. Hold on. Figure it out. Okay, here we go. Easy to do with one hand. Hold on. I don't think I have my plunge set deep enough. Hold on. Let's try it again. I turned the laser on too. I'm trying to do this with one hand, not so easy. Because I don't want this edge to fall off. Yeah, I had no choice, because I had to let it drop. So there's my first cut. Hold on, let's take a look at it. Definitely not easy setting up the camera, and the one thing I kind of wished, well, this is on the right side, and so I'm getting used to all this stuff. Let's turn that laser off. But I didn't want this to drop, but it did, and I don't know if it did any harm to it. Yeah, it did. It cracked the edge there, so we'll make use of it. But there's my first cut. Now we just have to take it into the bathroom and see how she's going to fit. All right. Hold on. That's going to be, well, I don't know. Confidence is not high yet because it was so hard to, deal with this with one hand, and my cut piece was going to fall off there, and I'm right-handed, and I'm, couldn't do it all. I needed one extra hand, and I didn't have it. So hold on. Let's take it in the bathroom. Before I do that, I just want to show you the little bit of a dust here. A little bit of dust kick up. Not too bad. I didn't notice what the vacuum was doing because I was too busy. Oh yeah, there's sawdust in there. See it? See it down there? Yeah. All right, so we got a little bit of dust. That's not too bad. Normally, do I cut things inside the house? No. But that's how it worked out for this one. Hold on, we're going to the bathroom. Okay, first piece. My angle's off a little bit. See that? Of course, I'm doing it by hand, so it waved a little bit, but yeah, I can take that in a little bit more to hug that closer. I want to get that closer, so I got to trim off a little bit here. I might just take it out to the my miter saw in the shop and do it in there. I would much rather do that. Just make a nice clean cut instead of do it by hand. But see okay, so we're net down there, we're snug there. And so I need to, now that part of the angle's fine. I just need to go from here to that point to shave off a little bit. And I'll make a pencil mark up there. But that's my shiplap nickel gap tongue and groove first piece. Yeah, that's what she's going to look like. Give you a little idea. I got clamps in place, of course, because I'm not going to nail it. I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to trace my box. And yeah, I think I'm going to take this out to the shop, the garage, and deal with it on a miter saw because it would be so much easier. And that means, of course, well, no, I can leave my sawhorses inside. I could do the marking in here and just take it out to the miter box or the miter saw and do the cutting out there. And let's see, am I going to be cutting it from the back? Yeah, I'm going to cut it from the back just like I've been doing. I want to stick with that. I don't want to cut it from the front, from the top. I mean, I could if I had to, but I don't want to mess with this finished piece because that's finished. That's done. I'm not going to do it. That's the way it came, as I told you. That's been primed, I assume, and it's got finished coat, and it's, it wasn't meant to be painted or anything like that. I mean, you could paint it, but I'm not going to paint it. I don't want to touch it. So, yeah, I want to clean up that angle a little bit more, and so, maybe that angle. Well, I think that inside corner is a little bit out of whack. Because when the tapers did their job, whatever. So I don't trust that inside corner either to be. It's not perfect. This is not even. It's not. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to trim this back a little bit. Going back to this, I'm not going to take any more. Oops, sorry. I'm looking at my finger, not the camera. I'm going to trim a little bit back, going all the way back to this corner, the inside corner. I'm not going to take any off that inside corner. If you follow me, I'm just going to take a little. Let's call it maybe 1/4 of an inch, because I'm covering this up with crown, don't forget. So, my little caveman brain's got to remember that, because it doesn't have to be perfect. Here, where's my crown? Here it is. Here's my crown, right? Let's show you. Hold on. Bear with me a second. I know the bathroom's a mess. Everything's a mess. Can't help it. See if I can get my crown up there. See, here's my crown. All right? That's what my crown's going to look like, something like that, right? I'm not worried about making it perfect. I just want to make it, not perfect. I don't know what I want to make it. I want to make it just a little bit better, so I feel comfortable with it. If that makes any sense. All right, I'll leave you with this shot right there because this is coming on 10 minutes. So, I'm feeling better than the first sports cut because it's always with me. It's always the first cut. So I'm feeling better about that. And I'm going to take a little break, get a little coffee, and get my shop going out there because, I wasn't geared up to work in the shop. I was going to work inside shop. Now I'm going to work out in the garage shop. All right. So thanks for watching. There's going to be more to come. All right, ship lap nickel gap, first board install. Getting it in there. Hold on. Thanks for watching. More to come.